They call us the enlightened ones. We bring facts. We coming from a unique perspective that's black. We talk about everything from sports to the news, the hottest new music or them social issues. They call us the enlightened ones.
Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to another week of the Enlightened Ones podcast. As always, you got your boy Deuce in the building. Got my man Don. What's good with you, boss?
Yo, what's good, Noops? How y'all doing?
Chilling. Got Mel with us. What's happening, Mel?
Man, glad to be here, baby. Glad to get into these topics, y'all.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna go ahead and put a disclaimer out. It's a little sports heavy this week.
It is.
It's that time of the year.
Coming back, so I don't care.
Yeah, I don't give a damn. But
Football series. So
I'm just gonna put that disclaimer out at the beginning of the episode. So I ain't gotta hear no shit. Once y'all get to the end, you already knew when it started off what it was gonna be on, man. Oh man, but now, man, it's good to be back, man. I feel like I've been traveling nonstop, dog. It's been just hectic, man. I'll get into that here in a little bit, but let's go ahead and jump into our mental health check-ins. So where's everybody at, man? How y'all feeling this week?
I'll pop it off, man. I'm at an 8. Like real talk, I'm at an 8, man. Had a good weekend, man. Yeah, went to go see the Minions movie. That shit had me rolling.
Yeah, I want to see it too. Not even gonna front you.
No,
not even gonna front you.
I went and I was like, man, I don't want to see this. I just went for the kid. I think I was laughing, if not harder than him, just as hard as him, man. So definitely something to go see, man. So yeah, it's been an 8, man. Been a good week.
Minions is good though, just because it's one of those like it's got funny adult shit in there too. That's like, all right, we all enjoy this. So yeah, I fuck with Minions tough. Shit. Let me see. You good, Don?
I'm about a 7.5 this week, man.
7.5. I take it.
Yeah, about a 7.5. Work was just a lot, man. Just a lot, and trying to get ready for her to go to school and all that, bro. It just seems like everything is just like going. Like I need to breathe.
Dog, I'm telling you.
Like I need to breathe, but 7.5, man. It'll get better as the week goes.
Yeah, man.
I'm like once he starts, I'll be a nervous break.
Yeah, it's a little rough starting off, but they get it. Man, mine's like you said, man. I've definitely been overwhelmed this week. I'm gonna put myself right now at like a 7.8, and at the 7.8 to let y'all know is extremely high for everything I went through, man. So I was out of town for work this week. I was supposed to come back Thursday. Then we was gonna leave Friday morning, go to the little Steelers training camp joint with the family. So Thursday, I'm supposed to fly back. I'm sitting in the airport. I got 2 flights, one from Newark, New Jersey to DC, and then DC to Roanoke. So I'm in Newark Airport. Get an email, my flight from DC to Roanoke's canceled. I called my booking agent, talked to United. They're like, yeah, there's nothing with United or any other airline going to Roanoke today. I'm like, shit. So I'm like, all right. I'm like, I made some plans. I was like, all right, I'm going to go to DC. My mom and, my dad live up there. I can crash with some of them. I'll have the kid drive up to DC. They'll stay the night, and then we'll just leave from DC to Pittsburgh, whatever, the next day.
Right.
So she's driving up, whatever. Flight to DC, about to leave in 30 minutes. Delayed. I'm like, all right, just delayed 45 minutes. I'm like, all right, bet. Canceled. I'm like, okay. So trying to scramble real quick, call my booking agent again. Hey, I need another flight. Gets me another flight. Get on that delayed 45 minutes. I'm like, all right, cool. Start the boarding process, bet. Start boarding. We on there. I sat on the tarmac on the plane for almost 4 hours, dog.
Bro, was the AC out?
Nah, but the terminal I went to, the AC was out in there dripping.
Ew.
Dog.
Absolutely not. No.
So we get back on the plane. It's 4 hours, dog. They finally like, hey, we're delayed. Weather's here. There was so many different delays while I was sitting on that plane. They were like, all right, we're gonna taxi back. Oh wait, somebody's at our gate right now. Another 45-minute delay just to get back to the gate to get off the plane.
Yeah, I'd have been hot, bro. At this point.
Dog, Get off the plane.
Oh.
This time it's just a delay. 30 minutes go by. Hey, it's canceled. Fam, it's 8:30 at night. I'm like, yo. I said, fuck it. Called up, got me a rental. Had to get over there to the rental. Waited in that long ass line. Ended up driving like 9-ish from Newark to DC, like 3.5 hour drive. And I tell you, that was a smooth ass drive because I was so irritating, couldn't wait to get the hell up out of there. That drive might as well have been 30 minutes, bro. I was like, I don't care. It was so hectic. Then, we've been all excited about watching football. Right. Didn't get watch none of the game Thursday. None of the game Thursday because all this shit.
I'd get sick, bro.
Hold on, there's more. Friday, go to the training camp and shit. We good. We doing a little fun zone shit. Then that night they had the actual game. We get set up, get the tickets, everything. We get in the game. They about to start coming down shit. Lightning delay. Everybody go back to your cars. Canceled. Dog. I said, fam, I was like, this has got to be the craziest week. I didn't get to watch a lick of football this weekend, bro. No. Like nothing. I didn't get to look at nothing football-wise this whole weekend, dog.
Bro, that's tough. Bro,
it was just a wild. So that's why I say a 7-8 right now.
7-8 is clutch.
Oh my god, bro! It was. But the thing is, man, we had fun. We still had a good time. But it was like, dog. It was one thing after another, dog. It was a handful. But yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I would have been straight off that, bro.
After an already stressful last week, that was.
I'd been sick.
That was a lot, bro. But hey, we here. We had fun. Everything's moving. I was so hyped when I got home last night. I was able to just sit my ass down and just relax. Dog, it was crazy. Oh, man. Whew. Now I feel better.
You sit down that first time, you just go.
Oh, yeah. I was like, shit. Dog.
It all just comes off.
Yeah, dog. It felt so good just to relax and not have to do nothing, bro. I was like, goodness gracious, man.
You have to get you a paper towel. I'm liable to snap.
Bruh.
Yeah. Can I get you what?
Yeah, dog. It was it was a rough one, man. But we here. Everything's good. That's in the past, is behind us now. We're moving on. All my stress levels should drop off now. But that's where I'm at. We're not sitting too bad this week starting off, so I'll definitely take that. But let's go ahead and jump into these topics, man. So first up, we got my man Deshaun Watson. Got hit with the 6-game suspension. Now, I felt some kind of way because I feel like, and a lot of people feel like it, that the NFL just doesn't know how to handle the shit like this. But I didn't realize, though, that it wasn't the NFL that gave the 6-game suspension.
Third party.
Yeah, so I might have to walk myself back because I was hot. I made some statements. I didn't know the info. Apologize. Now I got the info. It wasn't the NFL's decision, but I forgot who they hired. It was like some federal judge or something, wasn't
it? Yeah.
Something like that. And she made the determination, but it did go based off of what the NFL's been doing with suspension. So technically, y'all not off the hook.
She followed too.
Yeah, she was like, hey, this is what, y'all been setting precedents for. So based off how y'all been handling it, this is what it should be. And now the NFL wants to come back. Oh, well, we don't agree with that. They're appealing it. They're wanting an indefinite suspension of Deshaun Watson.
I think that's too far. That's a reach.
Yeah, that's definitely a reach.
I don't agree with the 6-game one either. No. I think it should at least be a year.
At least.
It's just weird how the NFL goes about things. And like you said, it's not the NFL that came down with the decision, but it's still weird to me. Just different situations and different scenarios from other players in the league. And they've been slack for years and 9 games, and you got sexual harassment for 6 games. Like, come on, bro.
People get indefinite suspensions for marijuana, dog. Like
crazy.
Right, exactly.
Crazy.
Calvin Ridley done for a year for gambling, betting on the team.
His team.
Bro.
I'd rather somebody bet on the team than go out here sexually assaulting women, dog. Like, what? Come on.
Multiple women.
Yeah, because like, what are you setting? Like, and I know it's all alleged, it is what it is, but it's like, Come on.
30 plus women. Come on.
Yeah.
All 30 aligned.
Come on. Like, yeah, come on. Out of 30, somebody gotta be writing this mother. Like,
And if all 30 aligned, then I'm sorry.
come on.
I just
Yeah.
can't believe all 30 lying about something like that. You don't lie about something like that, bro.
Well, think about it like this, man. If you were the NFL and you were trying to get a player out, and not saying that it is or isn't true, but if you're trying to get a player out, you think you would have power enough to say, well, let's find 30 women.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I mean? Like, it wouldn't be that hard for the NFL to go say 30 women need to be in this area and lie.
Well, see, this is what it started with. They were trying to blame it on the Texans because, you know, they had that whole dispute with Deshaun and the Texans. And then it started with, oh, now all of a sudden these women that are connected to the coach.
You see what I mean?
So at first it was like
all,
that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, I mean, that's why I'm like, I don't know. That's why I say alleged. I have no idea if this really happened or not.
Yeah.
But, you know, just the human in me is leaning towards somebody did something at least.
He might at least did one or two or, you know.
Regardless, it's more than too many.
Yeah, it's just one too many. And it goes back to the precedent that the NFL's done. Y'all don't care about these sexual assault things like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really focused on punishing more harsher with shit that's really that marijuana.
Gambling, hell, you got people out here domestic violence not getting that.
Dog, exactly. It's crazy.
You're getting 2-3 games off of domestic violence, and there's videos.
Yep. But so NFL's appeal, they want to do an indefinite suspension. I read today that Watson, he's planning on using Big Ben's ruling to say, nah, this said I read it today. His team is using Big Ben's ruling because I think Big Ben, I don't know what he originally got, but either way, he had a 6-game suspension. He's like, this is fair and in line. Y'all gave Big Ben this. Hey.
Why do I get anything different?
Yeah.
Big Ben was what, one scenario?
Yeah, he had one issue, and his was a little bit it was both inappropriate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
It was both inappropriate, but yeah, his got taken care of, got thrown out. More than likely, the woman got paid off at the end of the day, something like that.
Exactly.
But he did. That's what Watson. That's what they're gonna do, and I mean, it makes sense. Because then I'm gonna pull.
Why not?
If you really want to get to it, let's pull the race card. Because why the white dude gets 6? Y'all trying to get me indefinite.
And
right.
Hey, you know that's coming. That's coming
for sure. Like
you
what?
Know that is. You know that is.
I don't know. Yeah, but when I first
they gave my man Zeke 6 games for pulling someone's breast out.
Man.
Bro, the NFL got some dumb. I mean, granted, some of these players are doing some stupid stuff.
Yeah, pulling breast out's wild though, man.
That's wild, man. That's wild. Like,
wow.
Hey, what size? What size?
Right. Like if they were like
each cup size is a game. Oh, she had double D's season.
So what? So Washington sitting out about 3 years there. 30 plus.
Yeah.
Down, man, 3 years.
Yeah, that's wild. But now that is crazy, man. They got to do something. I feel like NBA always handles their shit so much better. I know we always say, but they handle this shit so much better, dog. Like NFL, Goodell, like shit don't make no sense when they come up with their stuff.
NBA would have been like, all right, holla back, give me your jerseys.
Mm-hmm. And NFLPA already said they're gonna sue the NFL if they try to overturn this. Like they said, yeah, we're coming full smoke at your ass.
Yeah.
So let's go.
It should be like that. But see, I think that one of the main differences, and it's not the NFL's fault, is there's so many leagues for the NBA. So like, okay, you kick me out the NBA, but I got 10 years experience in the NBA. I can go overseas and make that same money, and nobody cares about what I did over there.
Same thing football though. You go anywhere now. We got Canadian, you got European football.
Yeah, but they ain't paying like that though. We talking
they're not gonna pay like overseas, but like if I think about Gatorade League, you got XFL, whatever it was, USFL.
But you telling me they not gonna pay nowhere near the NFL. The
You
NBA,
got options.
you go overseas, you might make even more money playing overseas. Look what Chauncey Billups did.
Oh yeah, I mean a lot of them,
Stupid bread.
especially lower caliber. Well, I'm not even gonna say lower caliber, like stars that have hit their prime and are starting on that decline. They can go overseas and make bank just because their name and people love them. Like,
and then for leagues like that, and I've talked to a couple of friends that's been in overseas. For them, it's 10 years or how long you've been overseas or how long you've played professionally. And then it's points. So it's your stats. So if you keep your stats consistent and you've been in that league or been in overseas for a while, your checks go up. So you can average 12 points a game, but you've been in the league for 5 years. So they look at you as a vet. Okay, cool. Well, we got to pay him more because he's a vet. And it's just a little bit of bump every single step versus you having to go and score 30 in the NBA. It's different, man. I hope the NFL definitely fixes the way that they judge certain things. I think there should be one like, okay, hey, this requires this amount of time. This requires this amount of time. And then the extension of how severe it was should go up a little bit. But I think NFL players should just be a little bit smarter, a lot smarter with some of their decisions.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to say, but at the end of the day, people gonna do what people gonna do. I think NFLPA should sit down, come up with a set structure of saying kind of what you just said, Mel. All right, based off this, you should get just like the regular court system. You can get from 5 to 10 years for this charge. You can get blah 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 for this charge, and then it'll come down to being subjective on okay, how egregious was it to determine how many years for the sentencing. You know what I'm saying? But
it's like right after once the NFL season's over and the NBA playoffs is over, the NFLPA, NBA PA go to Vegas and see what the hell you can do.
Yeah,
like y'all need to do something, bro. Because NBA's got it down. NFL,
they
need
do,
a lot of work.
bro. Yeah, they got a lot of work.
I don't understand why they're not talking. Y'all should be able to do something, man.
Yeah,
easy.
All right, so let's jump into another hand down punishment from the NFL. So the Dolphins, they done got busted up for tampering. Dolphins fan here. Now they got hit for tampering though, man. So, and it's funny because I think of what's dude's name that we got now? They coach. Damn, I can't think of his name right now off my head.
Flores.
Yeah, Brian Flores.
Brian Flores, yeah.
And he was making all these statements. They were tanking and all this stuff, and then they get hit with this. Let's see. Owner, he got a suspension.
1.5.
Got hit $1.5 million fine. The co-owner got a $500,000 fine. He's suspended for the year, and Dolphins lose a first and a third pick next year. But I think the Dolphins got 2 first rounds next year anyway. So they just losing
That's the
one.
crazy part. So they lost their first round pick, but they still got someone else's first round pick.
Yeah, so they're like, it's cool. We still got a pick.
Yeah. You heard us that bad.
Take out one.
Yeah.
They take all of them.
So yeah, y'all think that was fair?
I think it was.
I mean,
go ahead.
I just think it's kind of weird that we knew something was probably going on with the Dolphins, and Flores ain't just talking to be talking. But I was kind of shocked that they didn't find anything about them like tanking. That's what kind of blew my mind.
That did blow my mind.
Bingo.
That's when I was like, whoa.
Yeah, they didn't find no tampering. Like, come on, bro. Like, nah. Y'all found something like I ain't buying that one because they know they have a bigger case on hand with the Flores situation. I'm like, if you admit that right here, it's gonna be detrimental with the other lawsuits coming. So they're like, we'll take the tampering. That's why we ain't even push back. Yeah, we'll take it.
We know y'all did it, but we ain't gonna say it.
Yeah, we'll take it. Yeah, dog. They was probably like, hey, push back on this, and we're gonna throw out the tanking. You're gonna have a whole nother headache on you.
Yeah,
I'll take it proudly.
Yep. Take that one right there. Yeah, no, it's crazy, man. I think that the punishment handed down was okay, so let's shut everybody up. Let's just go ahead and just take this and suspend you for a year. Not like it's gonna hurt your job or anything like that. Just take a year off, and it's okay. And it was really a big cover up for the whole scenario as a collective, man. The picks, do I think they really hurt the Dolphins? Probably not that much.
First round pick for sure.
The first round pick, the first round, yeah. But what do the Dolphins need? They need more than one piece. You see what I mean? Like they're gonna need some other pieces too. They got some receivers now. They got some solid receivers, but they're gonna need more than one or two more pieces anyway. This year, you'll take the L. I don't think it really affects the Dolphins as much as what it sounds like right now.
They'll feel it next year.
Yeah, next year will be different, but this year I think they'll be pretty straight.
Yeah, they'll be straight. I like the thing I like about it is that they are holding. This is setting a tone, kind of going forward for owners, because it's always why y'all so harsh on the players but not the owners. So I think this is kind of setting, especially when you hit somebody's pockets.
Yeah,
like 1.5 mil. I know it's an owner, they got bread, but nobody wants to take a 1.5 mil loss, dog. Yeah,
nah.
Nobody wants to do that and have that image either. So it is what it is. I like that they did something to set a tone with it. So now it's like, all right, other owners, let now, and they said that tampering was egregious. But I heard a good conspiracy on this too.
Tom Brady.
Yeah, with the Tom Brady
and Sean Payton.
Well, I heard a conspiracy on, because the whole they was reaching out to Brady, whatever, when they shouldn't have been. They trying to say Belichick knew about it, and that's when they hit up Flores with that. Oh, I didn't mean you to send you that text, because they knew Flores, get him going, get him, destroy him from the inside and work the way out. That's what they were saying. He's a mastermind. Belichick's a mastermind, did that intentionally. That's a conspiracy I heard, and I was like, like, if he's that mastermind like that, he's that guy. Like, I was like, he's that guy.
Bro, and he even I just saw I want to say it was a day or two ago, they asked him about it, and he was just like, well, that's neither here nor there. Tom's over there, so it don't have nothing to do with me.
He's not saying nothing.
Nah, not at all. Not at all, man. I hope the Dolphins do have a good season, though, man. I think that they are trying to put something together. How many games y'all think they're gonna win?
Shit, I don't know.
It don't matter, because at the end of the day, it's Cowboys Nation. Fuck the rest.
Fuck the Dolphins, man.
I don't care what happens. Anybody else? Cowboys Nation.
Y'all think Tyreek Hill gonna make that big of a deal?
It depends on if he can get the ball or not. You know what I'm saying? That's all that it comes down to. Is the ball gonna get to him? Because if the ball don't get to him, he can't do shit.
And that clip they showed like a week ago where he threw that bone, I'm like, bro, he almost threw his shoulder out trying to get that down there.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, dog. It ain't gonna be.
He almost threw his shoulder out.
That boy need the ice 3 times a day trying to throw the ball to Tyreek.
It's gonna be little dump passes and little screens here and there. I don't see him. He's not getting them bombs like he was getting.
Nah, he's not gonna get no Mahomes bomb for sure.
Nah. They don't have enough offensive pieces to warrant everybody being covered and him not.
He just don't. They ain't got power to get him the ball down.
It's Tyreek Hill. It's hard as hell to guard him 1-on-1, regardless. He's just
speed,
he's so fast and shifty, and it's just like, okay,
you gotta do like that.
You can do.
Because you get one, he gets you one little time. That acceleration and speed, you're done. Like it's too late at that point. But if you can't get the ball down there to him, it's pointless.
Well, they do have Jalen Waddle on the other end, and those two as a tandem are fairly sick, man. I don't know. I'm curious.
I would normally say I can see them being an 8-18, but now it's 17 games, so they're gonna be 9-8 or 8-9.
I mean, I think they'll be decent. They offensive line got better too this year.
Yeah, that's what they needed.
Got a couple people. So I think they'll be defense. Defense is already pretty decent. So I think they'll be straight.
We'll see. But while we on this topic of games, man, what's y'all's top 3 most anticipated games for the season? So I'm gonna go ahead and say one of mine.
I'll give you one.
That Bills and Rams week 1 is it's got me hyped to start the season off.
Yeah, buddy.
That's gonna be a nice one. That's gonna be a nice one. Thursday night too. Yeah.
Yeah, dog. That one because you got
gonna be him.
Coming off Super Bowl win, and then you got who's predicted to be number 1, the Bills. So we gonna see, but you know how it is with the Bills, dog. They like last year. Take example last year. We played them first game of the season. They was picked to be number 1. We beat them in Buffalo, dog. Like it was nothing. It wasn't a crazy hard game. We was beating their ass. Like there's no consistency. Then they'll, after that they started playing decent, and then they'll start getting hotter and then choking the playoffs. Like it's just a cycle with them. Then it's like, can y'all break it? I like the Bills, man.
Vaughn gonna do something special over there.
I feel like I ain't got nothing against them.
I ain't got nothing because they've always been bums our whole life. That they like within the last 3 or 4 years they just got good. When they got Josh Allen, they started getting good, and like, okay, that's why nobody's got beef with the Bills. Like, y'all have always been ass. Like nobody cares.
It's like I feel bad. It's like I feel bad for you. It's like you went to 4 straight Super Bowls and lost. I feel bad for you.
It's painful. That's painful, dog.
How you go to 4 straight and lose? That's bad. Let's see. Now that's a good game. I didn't put that in my top 3 because I knew that was going to come out for sure. But one of my shocker picks that I think, man, it's week 1 as well, but it's that Sunday night game. I believe it's a Sunday night game. The Broncos at Seahawks. Russ Wilson back to the first game, back to Seattle. I'm looking forward to that a lot.
And I think
who's Seattle's quarterback now?
Shit, I don't know.
Don't nobody know right now.
Nobody.
Nobody know.
They in training camp right now trying to figure that out.
Exactly.
The thing is, I think it'll be a good game just because I think they both suck about equally the same. Like, I don't know. I think the Seahawks are a little bit worse than the Broncos just because they don't have.
Yeah, that's what I say. I think Broncos maybe a little bit step higher.
It depends on who the Seahawks get at. Yeah, it's just the Seahawks they're going to go back to the old Seahawks that ain't shit. You'll start seeing the Seahawks fans start dwindling out of here like they already have.
Yeah.
I see the Seahawks. Let's put it like this. I see the Broncos of now like the Chargers of like 2010. Like everybody's like, oh, that's just the Chargers. Or like, oh, that's just the Bengals. Like nobody really cares. Like, oh, they're just in limbo. They may win a couple of games, they may not. I really want to see.
I see them more. I don't see them like that though.
I don't know. I don't see anything. I mean, I like Russ, but I don't see that they have enough excitement over there. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Patrick Surtain. The dude is a monster. Shout out to him. But he's only one defensive player. And, how many more offensive players do you have? And what kind of linebackers are you producing over there? What's your line look like? Like, I just don't see the excitement. I don't know,
man. What do you think their record's gonna be? What's your record predicted? Yeah.
I think I see at least maybe 10.
I'm around the 8-9. I see them as an 8-9 team.
I'm at the 8 mark.
I can see 10.
10 is like nowadays. 10 is like you're a little above average.
Yeah.
All right, let me run this down because their schedule is really. Never mind. They got Seattle, Houston. They got Seattle, Houston. That should be 2 dubs. They got San Francisco. Who knows about them? They're gonna have Trey. They're gonna have a new quarterback starting, so we don't really know how they're gonna be this year. Vegas, Colts, Chargers, Jets, Jaguars. That's at least 5 in that first 8 that I just said.
Okay.
It might be.
You think they're gonna beat the Raiders?
It might be.
Like, hold on.
And the 49ers?
I don't look at their second half. Their second half of the season is nasty.
Tight.
My number Raiders 2 most anticipated game is Broncos against Ravens. And that's week 13.
Broncos against Ravens.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to that one. It really depends on how the Broncos have done up to that week.
What makes you say that, though? Broncos, Ravens.
Just because, man, now it's almost like the 2 same teams because you got Russell Wilson. Yeah, they're similar quarterbacks, but the teams are kind of in the same limbo. like we were just talking about. They're kind of like the same grade type of team. Ravens aren't nothing special, like they hype up every year. They're nothing special. They just got rid of what's the name of two? They took a weapon off of them. What's the name?
Hollywood Brown.
Yeah, Hollywood Brown who just
Yeah.
got arrested or whatever. So they took him off. That was stupid. Lamar was pissed off of that one too, dog.
Bruh. Who
Yeah, he
wouldn't
was.
be?
He was pissed off of that.
I
which
could
is
week
understandable.
13. I could be in the playoff on it too. So
But see, that's
I
what
can
I'm
see
saying.
that
That's what's gonna make it gets week 13.
could be-
By now,
could
y'all have
be in
already
the
found
playoff.
your identity. Like it's
Yeah,
depending on what identity y'all
I'm not mad
found.
at that.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at that. What do you got, Mel? Did you say your first game, or did you agree with the?
Yeah, the Bills and the Rams are my first game.
Yeah.
My second game
Yeah.
is ain't till week 4 though.
Who you got?
Man,
Which
I
game?
got the Chiefs and the Bucks week 4.
That
That'd
should
be a
be
good one.
That's gonna
They play
be
him
a,
back in it. Tampa too.
yeah,
Mhm.
that's gonna be a game to watch. Let's see if Patrick Mahomes can do it.
Not mad at that.
Let's see
That'd be
if he
a
can
good
do
one,
it
for
without a speedy weapon. I know he's got some weapons, but you lost one. Let's see what you do.
Let's see. My second most anticipated will probably have to be Week 10 Cowboys versus the Packers at Green Bay. It'll be the
Mhm.
first time dumbass goes back to Green Bay on the opposite sideline, so that'll be a nice one. Mike
Yep.
McCarthy. So I'm looking forward to that.
Is that the same time that they called back Dez Bryant's touchdown?
Yeah, Mike McCarthy was a head coach then.
Yeah, bro. I looked
Mhm.
at that
Yeah.
yesterday, bro.
His first game back against them. Those games are always
Yeah.
exciting, just as is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we got two in. So I'm gonna go my third, and this is gonna depend on that suspension. My third is Browns Ravens week 7.
Oh, shit.
Watson will be coming fresh off his suspension, first game in. Hey, and it's a top,
And we get that Lamar Watson.
yeah,
game
top
again.
division game.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
Yeah, I want that one.
that one excites me, but it all comes
I
down. It
I
all
like
comes down to
that.
that suspension. If it stays at
Yeah,
6,
that'll
that shit's gonna be
yeah.
exciting, boy. That's gonna be a watched ass game right
Yeah,
there.
like-
That-
I
and
like
see,
that one.
that's why I like Cleveland and Tampa in week 12, because that gives both teams time to develop their offense,
Mhm.
time to develop what they want to do as a scheme for defense. Preferably none of the players get hurt, but that gives everybody a chance to see what Cleveland is made of and if they can even compete. And Tampa is gonna push you to the limit. So
Mhm.
this is where you see, look, y'all really don't have a squad, and no matter how many quarterbacks y'all change, it's just not gonna help. I'm excited about it. I think Cleveland will shock people. I don't think they will win, but I definitely think that they're gonna shock people and go, wait, yeah, y'all actually play football over here. So
We'll see.
I think with the Browns, I think we're out of that stage. Like we all know the Browns aren't the same shitty Browns no more. Even when Baker was there,
Yeah,
like,
Baker. That's why I give
yeah.
Baker credit. He changed that. He took
He
that
changed
stick
it,
off
like-
of him.
yeah. But man, my last game, and it kind of sucks though, because it's week 17. And I wish it was a little bit earlier, but the Bills at Cincinnati.
I know. I was thinking that
Oh,
too.
yeah.
That was gonna be
I
one,
think-
but week 17 makes it hard. It's
17.
like if y'all already
Yeah.
playing, y'all not gonna have starters. It might be a
Exactly.
pointless game.
Yeah,
They should have moved that one earlier. That's true right there.
golly, that's gonna be a hell of a game.
But now think about if it came down to because you got two AFC
We need
teams.
that playoff spot.
What if it
yes,
comes down?
sir.
Hey, that
One
will be
versus
a
two or
game.
something like that.
Yeah, that'll be a
Yeah.
game.
Man, hey, I got a quick question for y'all, man. So let's say we all got week 1 games. What's gonna be your week 1 food? Because I know we're excited about this football season. So
Hamburger dip.
where you gonna watch it
Let me
at?
finish.
easy.
What's the
Hamburger
vibe?
Yeah.
Hamburger deal.
Yeah. Oh, that's easy. Hamburger
Hey.
dip with a little sausage and links. Might throw me a little wings in the oven.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh,
throw me
that's
some
easy.
air fried wings and hamburger dip. I might make
Yeah.
buffalo chicken dip. Like,
Come
hey,
on now.
week 1 is
Bruh.
a whole fucking holiday in the Jones residence, dog.
Hey, it is over
Hey,
here too, man.
And we play And the Cowboys play Sunday night too. So yeah, that whole day is just a vibe.
Yeah.
Bro, it's gonna be lit, bro. I'm
I'm
doing some stuffed wings, bro. I've already looked up what the recipe I want to do. I'm gonna try it next week, bro. It's gonna be lit.
It's a vibe for sure. And depending on what the second part of the games are, if I ain't really find no good ones, I'm gonna take me a quick little nap, sleep through halftime, wake back up, be real energized and ready for the Cowboys game.
So yeah, that's why I'm glad our game, we got an early game against the Bengals and we play in Cincinnati. So we got a hard ass game out the gate.
Yeah, dude.
First game in at Cincinnati. Huh? We say?
You gonna hit it?
Nah, I ain't going to that game. I don't see myself ever watching a game in Cincinnati, to be honest with you.
Really?
I don't know, man. I do not. It took a lot for me to go to watch the Ravens in Baltimore. And the only reason I went because I thought it was Big Ben's last game. I was like, I gotta see my boy out one more time. And that ended up being an overtime thriller to go to the playoffs. I don't know. I ain't going to that game. I just reserved a hotel for October because I'm probably gonna go to the Steelers Bucks game because I ain't never seen Brady play. And I was like, I want to see Brady play. I need to see us beat Brady in person.
I want to see him play too, but all the tickets for week 1 are like $400.
Nah, you can't get week 1. Nah. That's how Steelers be. Our first home game of the season is always ridiculous, bruh. It'd be nuts. But when you get October, November, that's when the best times to go. Yeah. But I don't know, man.
We're trying to come home. We're gonna drive up that first week in October. We're gonna watch the Ville play because we ain't seen the Ville play in a grip. So we're gonna go try to watch them play at home that Saturday, and then I'm hoping the Bengals play that same weekend, so we can go maybe catch a Sunday game, watch the Bengals play or something too, to make it a little weekend of football.
Man, with that at all.
Nah, you want to go see the Ville because of the last game you saw. I remember. They ain't do too well, man. Woo. Hey, I don't know who that was torching y'all, but I hope we don't get torched the same way by Notre Dame, man. Hey, our week one is Ohio State and Notre Dame, and I think that's gonna set the whole record straight. If we gonna hope Ohio
State. I don't respect Notre Dame, bro, because the last like 2 or 3 times we beat them, we won. So it's just like Notre Dame, okay.
Notre Dame ain't Notre Dame like they used to be.
No more. Yeah,
it's like Nebraska.
Like Wisconsin. Like
they used to be powerhouses, dog.
Yeah, they get running backs every like 4 years.
I feel about Oregon too. Like y'all used to be powerhouses. Now you're always in conversation, but that's it. Like barely.
Yeah, USC, all of them.
If Oregon didn't have fire jerseys, nobody would hear about them. That's it.
Nope.
Bro, Oregon is competing with Utah.
Tennessee.
I feel the same way about Tennessee.
But bro, Tennessee is getting ready to get that quarterback though. That senior quarterback that they offering $4 million for the NIL deal. He the highest paid NIL deal.
I used to always look forward to that UK Tennessee game because it was a fight.
It's always a fight.
Year. And now it's just like, all right, UK gonna beat the brakes off them about 30.
Yeah, it's been ugly. But sometimes they'll still give us a little. They'll hold into it, but it is what it is.
It always seems like it's a night game too, and the stadium's rocking.
I've gone to watch them play. I went to watch them play. I want to say 2017, 2018. I watched Kentucky play them at Knoxville. We got cooked. There was what's the name? It was the QB. Josh Dobbs. He ended up going to the Steelers. Josh Dobbs cooked us, boy. I was like, damn.
He was nice with it.
He was nice in college.
I will give my props to UK, dog. I've been to several football games with Lex, and they've all been at night, and that place jumps.
No, Kroger Field is, that's one of the ones, no matter how much you hate the team, it's like, Kroger Field goes nuts.
Like that?
And I've always told people, nice. And I'm like, even before, UK is just now even seen as being a decent team. Yeah. All the years before when we was garbage, winning a few games a year, them fans, you would have thought we was Bama every game going in. The way the fans would act over football, dog, it's like, hey.
And as much as I hate UK people, bro, like I've caught 2 games, Louisville versus UK and Lex, and they'll give you hell, blah 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 blah, until until that we start picking up momentum, we start making the game, niggas get quiet, they start getting mad at you. And I'm like, well, damn, bro, you were just giving me all types of jokes in the first three quarters.
I hate when people do that, dog. Like, keep your energy. If you gonna roast, you got to be able to take some roasting back, dog.
I'm like, shit.
Bruh. Oh, you did that like that, man. That's crazy. I think that was 2016. Maybe it was Ohio State played OU in Norman. They hated us. Rain delay, the whole nine. Man, after about 2 or 3 touchdowns, they was like, well, you guys are just way better than us. I was like, where's that energy now? Y'all hated the hell out of us.
Crazy. 2 more things on this real quick. First thing is, I went and watched Cam play when he was at Auburn against UK and Lex.
That was
game was stupid.
That was nuts.
That game was.
I was mad. I missed that game too.
I was so hyped, man.
That's an iconic game.
We did right on the 50-yard line too, like watching it mid bowl. Oh, this game was nuts in here. Cam ate they backs out.
Yes,
second,
sir.
How the hell you from Texas and you like Ohio State? And you got Texas, Baylor, Texas Tech.
It does got
Oklahoma.
some legends out there.
Oregon State, like Oklahoma State, like
down the street from TCU. Like,
that
man,
makes no sense to me.
Hey,
so when people from Kentucky like Duke and North Carolina, how?
Yeah, that always confuses us. We be like, what? You like,
how?
You got too many teams to pick from over here, dog.
Bro,
I've watched my Vince Youngs, bro. I've seen TCU produce amazing receivers. I watched my Baylor do amazing things with Robert Griffin. Heck, one of the guys I used to play Pee Wee, I went to high school with him as well. One of the coolest dudes ever. Went to Baylor and played the year that Robert Griffin was there. So like, I love my Texas teams. I will always support them. But man, growing up, man, I end up watching the Ohio State game, and I was just like, what? Why didn't I know about them? And it just started to click. I started watching them. I started following them a little bit more. And then I was like, yeah, this is where it's at. You know, and they weren't doing anything overly ecstatic. They just were a really solid team all the way around in every position. So that's been one of my things. But man, I don't get it wrong, man. Any Texas team versus any state. Even when I had to watch TCU play Ohio State, I was loud, period. They ain't know who I was there for.
Nah, bro. You gonna know who I'm here for.
I'm a little confused on that one.
You gonna know who I'm here for.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I love my Texas teams, and Ohio State's always gonna be my heart team. But I want my Texas teams to do good because that's where I'm from.
Hey, fuck that. Not against my team.
I love where I'm from. I love the state of Kentucky. Fuck them blue niggas. But hey, if I'm watching them play somebody random, deep down inside, I'm hoping they lose. But I'm like, if they win, all right, cool. It's the home team.
I'm not gonna be mad. But
I'm also not gonna be down. I'm not gonna go that far. Go big blue type stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna be out here in a Kentucky shirt, hype as hell. No,
I mean,
right.
Hey,
niggas, y'all win.
TCU almost cooked us. The first half was nasty, and I was like,
no.
Now, see, I normally try to go watch Ville, like especially in basketball. I normally try to watch Ville play Tech, and I'm cheering for Tech. I'm in Kentucky gear at the game.
See,
but I'm always in Kentucky gear at the game. But I'm gonna be like, yeah, I want Louisville to beat the dust off of y'all. Let y'all know Kentucky just slap the shit out of y'all. Bro. But I'm not gonna be here screaming "Go Louisville!" But when they dunk on somebody, I'm gonna get hyped. Yeah, his ass. Yeah,
it was the environment of the game, man. It was lit, man.
I'm gonna be hyped.
I go to any sports. I go to a lot of Tech football games. They've been emailing me tickets now. I go to a lot of Tech games. I will always be in UK gear down every time. I'm never the only person in UK gear either. There's always a gang of us.
That's the crazy part. Y'all, that's the crazy part. Y'all be every fucking way.
It'd be a handful of us.
When we went to the bowl game here, there was niggas in UK shirt. I'm like, come on, dog. Like, why are you here?
It's like we do that, bro. Like even when I was in Germany, you know, we'd be, especially I remember one year is around New Year's Eve. We was about to do Kentucky versus Louisville. I'm walking around base Kentucky, bro. It was fat with people in Kentucky gear out there. I'm like, damn.
See,
I'm like, that's what
that
I'm
shit be
talking
blowing
about,
my
boy.
mind,
Yeah.
dog. Y'all niggas be everywhere, bro. You watch like a random ass basketball game. It could be like Wichita State and South Carolina.
They're gonna be there.
It's gonna be somewhere in a big blue shirt. And I'm like, bro, wow.
Hey, Friday at training camp, there was a whole family out there in UK gear on.
See?
Steelers jersey, Kentucky hats on. Like, y'all are gone, boy.
That shit blows my mind, dog.
shit
Y'all
do
niggas is
be
faithful to everything y'all do.
Yup. All right, man. Let's jump into let's move from football real quick because we got a legendary little game, even though it had a short run, but Slam Ball is making a comeback again. Set to return 2023. I forgot when in 2023, but it's been gone shit almost 20 years. I think it made a slight comeback.
Yeah.
Y'all looking forward to it or what?
I don't even remember that slight comeback, honestly, with you.
It was like I remember it was like my senior year. They tried to bring it back, and it was nothing. But I remember watching it as a teenager, and I was like, "Oh, this is dope." It used to be hype. Now I don't really feel no excitement about it coming. Like sometimes, like just leave shit be, dog. Like
that is true.
I don't understand why it's coming back or who is putting their money behind it. I mean, I think it was cool. I'm trying to say this without being as politically negative as possible, but I don't just see the big hype. Like, little kids jumping on trampolines, dunking. That's cool. That's fun. That's what they do at trampoline parks. But like getting 40 feet in the air, like I don't think that's exciting to me.
But
like,
see, I think about that. But I think, you know, the younger generation, they haven't seen it. So it's definitely going to be dope to them, some young kids. It's in the era when it came out, it was like and one was going. So it was like a lot of alternate basketball. They made it dope. Like, okay, I used to like it when I was a kid, tough. But now I'm like, I seen it and I'm like, I personally don't see it lasting long because I don't think the full audience is there for it no more. I don't think it's gonna have the impact like it did before because I don't know. It's kind of like how I see the USFL. Like, yeah, we want some alternatives, but it's like, when arena football was popping and shit, you know, it was a nice era when arena was jumping. It just sizzled down. I just don't know. Like, am I gonna watch it, check it out? For sure. But, you know, we'll see. I don't think it's gonna take off or nothing like that.
I mean, I think slam ball has gotten a little downgraded. Like, think about all the basketball games, the NBA games you've been to, where you see the guys jumping off the trampoline, doing flips, throwing it off the glass.
They still do halftime shows.
And
now.
I think it's gonna be dope.
I don't think it's that exciting. I hope slam ball is way more exciting than what I think it is.
But think about like the whole Harlem Globetrotters. That shit is still going. We were trying to go, but the tickets ended up getting canceled. We were supposed to go in May. They ended up canceling. It is exciting. It's a nice little show just to go and see. It's exciting, whatever. But I don't think, and it depends because they might not be like, hey, we trying to be the next big thing. Like, you know, we just want to bring it back, have a good little league. You know what I'm saying? And if that's their purpose, hey, go for it.
I can rock with that.
I don't think they coming in with the mindset of we trying to take over.
Yeah.
But like you were saying, I think it's gonna be like a perfect. I'm gonna take my family.
I would definitely take my family to go see it live
and go have fun. So I think that'll be dope. But I'd be lying to you if I said I'm gonna sit on this couch every Saturday and watch the league go on. Like, I'm not gonna watch the season play out.
Nah.
I might watch it. If ain't nothing else on, I'll catch a game or two. It's gonna be I think they said midsummer, so ain't shit gonna be on. So it's just like I'll definitely take my family and we'll go watch it, have a good ass time, and then that'll be it. But I think it'll be dope, especially if they bring it back like they used to. I think that shit gonna be hard.
I would like them to bring like some former players in doing that shit too.
Yeah, some older, like from the older one. Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to see some of that, like or maybe like some currently retired NBA players that went. And now they gonna lace up, get some slam ball.
That's some ACL gone.
Hey, people be hurt, dog. Hey, it'd be funny as hell. But nah, we'll I'm looking forward to that. But let's see what else we got. We're gonna wrap up topics with another anticipated thing. So it's that time of the year again. We got football back. You
Yes,
know,
sir.
weather's getting a little cool. That means the fall shows, some shows coming back that's been gone for a minute. Anything y'all excited for coming out within the next couple of months, man, that maybe nobody's heard of or anything like that? I'll tell you one that I'm very surprised is still going. They brought back Battle Bots. Yeah, I know there's a lot. They brought back Battle Bots, and I didn't think it was gonna still keep going, but it is. I was like, damn, I seen that's coming back. I think it's already back.
BattleBots.
If people literally build robot machines
August
and they would
4th.
fight each other, dog.
Okay.
Yeah, they brought it back.
I watched it a little bit.
I watched it on the comeback and I was like, dang, I remember this, and that was it. Like,
I don't think I'm.
That's why when I seen it, I was like, damn, it's still going again. So I guess people liked it. What y'all got, man? I'm trying to see.
I think the Sandman will be good.
Oh yeah, I got that on my list now. I want to watch that.
Yeah, the Sandman I think will be good.
Yeah. I'm waiting.
I know Don's watching Hard Knocks.
Come on now. Come on, that's already, that's on there.
Yeah.
The They Them movie that's coming out on Peacock. It might be already out now. I'm thinking about it. It's called They/Them.
I seen it. I was on Peacock yesterday. I seen it pop up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's out there. I know we need to check that out too. I think that'll be dope.
Let me see. Trying to see what's coming out. Power Book 3, Raising Kanan for sure.
Yeah, I'm watching that.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely.
That She-Hulk comes out August 17th. I'm curious.
It looks dumb to me.
It looks dumb. That's why I'm curious. I agree. It looks silly.
It looks dumb. I don't think I'm messing with that one.
What else we got coming?
The House of Dragons. Can you
House of Dragons for sure.
Bro, look, August 27th, they got a season premiere of Kevin Can F Himself. Have y'all even seen that?
Nah, what's that about?
I have no clue, but now I need to go look it up because I would have remembered something as wild as that for a name. I'm gonna go look at that, man.
Hey, I don't know when this comes out. I'm looking forward to it. Chris Rock, you remember that show he had, Everybody Hates Chris?
Yeah.
It's coming out with an animated version. I forgot what thing is coming on, but it's gonna be an animated version of Everybody Hates Chris that I think is gonna be dope.
Did y'all watch the PJs?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Ah man.
Definitely locked in on that.
Love the PJs.
That's one of the streaming things right now too.
September, I'm not a huge Lord of the Rings dude, but they got a show coming out on Prime. Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power. I definitely want to check that out. I'm not a huge Lord of the Rings, but I'm not against it either. It's like, but I'm not I'm not a nerd for it. But it does. If you look at the preview, I'm like, all right, it looks like it might be good.
Okay, I ain't seen the preview.
Yeah, watch the preview. Cobra Kai comes back in September.
Yes, sir.
I'm watching Ink Master though. Yes, I like Ink Master, man. I really
Ink Master is one of the ones I'll click it if I can't find nothing else, and I'm just curious.
That's not something I'll keep up with each week.
Bro, it's not. It's one of those things I will let play 6-7 episodes, come back and watch 1 or 2, let play another 4 episodes, come back and watch 1 or 2. Like, but they got some of these artists are like fire, and some of these artists are garbage.
Mm-hmm.
So
what's the
Atlanta
NFL icons?
What?
Yeah, I could never get into Atlanta.
I definitely want to watch Atlanta.
Atlanta's good, man.
What's the NFL icons?
I think it's like an 8-part series, and they're like literally taking like they're gonna go with I think Emmett, Jerry Rice, Brett Favre, the Bus. I think it's just like focusing on one type player. I think it's gonna be dope.
Yeah, I'm going to check that out.
And it's just kind of whatnot. Because that's the people I said was on the first season. So I watched it the first season. The second season, I don't think they released the names out just yet.
Yeah, man.
Y'all watch Lego Masters?
I've never heard of it. It sounds like something I want to watch.
Lego Masters?
I've never heard of it.
Bro, you sleeping.
Was it like a building competition or something?
Yes, bro. But they have to build stuff for everything, bro. What they do with these Legos, bar
Yeah.
none is ridiculous.
I'm ready for it. I don't really watch it, but my wife watches it, and if it's on, I'll sit down. But the Chicago shows, like
Yeah,
the
the kid
Med
likes the
Fire,
Chicago show. That's the thing. I'll watch it if it's on, but I'm not.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
if
not
it's on, I'm
into
gonna
it too
watch it. But
big.
like, so, because some of them episodes be fire. I ain't gonna
Mm-hmm.
front.
Yeah.
Not even gonna front on you.
think
What I'm
that's
not
it.
seeing on here is this Grey's Anatomy.
Man, I'm smooth.
What I'm not seeing.
Grace.
Hey,
Hey, Grace comes back
Mhm.
October 6th and Station
October
19.
6th.
What's
Okay,
happening with
yeah.
me and Grace? I always get bored after a while with these newer seasons. So I normally end up missing a season or two, and then I'll
Yeah.
binge it, and then I'll be caught up, and then I'll let it go another season. Sometimes it'll be too dry on a week-to-week basis. Sometimes it's better when you binge it than when
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
watch episode to
Yeah.
episode. Certain shows are like that.
All American.
All American.
Yep.
Yeah, All American.
Hey, and the
back.
kid said that new All American spinoff is garbage.
I liked it. I thought it was. Let me say.
I haven't
I
finished
thought it
it
was
yet.
decent. It's not one of those shows I was coming in like, oh, it's gonna blow my mind. The
Mhm.
storyline was pretty good, but I can see where she's saying garbage because I think they're coming out with a new little spinoff too.
Sheesh. Nah, I'm
Like,
good.
I can't think of the name of it. I'm pretty sure there's a third one that's coming out.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you my final one that I'm excited for, and it comes out end of the year, right around Christmas. The Best Man.
I already knew it. Yep.
The Best Man. Hey,
The
I
final
can't wait
chapter.
for that shit,
Yeah.
dog. I can't
that's gonna
wait
be
for that
legit.
shit, dog. That shit's gonna be
Yeah.
so dope to me. I love The Best Man. That whole
Right.
little, I don't know. I think I love stuff that makes black people look good too. It ain't no regular old hood shit. Like,
Yeah, we
Right.
hate each other. We
Yeah.
shoot
Right.
each other. Yeah, I
It's-
like it, man.
it was good.
Yeah. So I'm
So-
ready for it. Y'all watch Yellowstone?
I haven't.
I ain't watched it. Is it good?
I love that show. I can't wait for December to jump back. So we
Yeah, I
can get on
haven't.
it.
I haven't. I heard good things about it, but I haven't seen it. I think there's
It's like
too
one of those
much
shows-
excitement about it. There was too many. I'm be real honest with you. The person
There's a
that
lot of
told me about
excitement.
it was he was kind of like it's a white boy that kind of just pushes that line of like, all right, you recommended me this. I don't want to watch that shit. Like, because I was talking about some show, a black show, and he's like, oh man, you should watch Yellowstone. Kind of saying watch this instead of the black show. And I was like, well, now I'm not gonna watch it. You know what I mean?
I don't really agree.
Yeah,
all the
it
way
was, and it
with
wasn't
you.
because it wasn't because he was white and said it, just because I was talking to
What
him
he
about a
said.
black show, and then the way he said it was like, nah, man, you need to watch Yellowstone. Like, no, I need to watch this shit. Like, look at Yellowstone. Now I have no interest in watching it. And I'm like, I seen previews. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's all white people now. I'm smooth now. Like, nah, you done rubbed me the wrong way with that shit.
Nah, bro, you gotta watch that shit, dog. It's good.
I feel like I'm
Mhm.
letting him win if I watch it. I feel like I'm letting him
Just
win.
keep it on low, bro. Watch out.
Yeah.
Tell everybody you ain't watching.
Hey, I'm gonna text down on like, hey, bro, season 2, episode 4 was fine, nigga. Oh shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
y'all something like that, dog.
I'm
If you like
gonna
good
see-
action and drama and all that shit, you'll like it.
I
Okay.
might have to check it out. I'm over here watching now, man. Randomly, I've been watching Sopranos. That's my shit, dog. I done got so hooked watching Sopranos, dog. Any free time I get, I pass up Soprano. When I was on the flight, them 4 hours, it was going through episodes I had downloaded. I was like, yep. I don't know why I'm late. I've just been having I've been having an itch to go back and watch like classic shows that I didn't never watch. Like when I went back and watched The Wire, and I was like, fam, how did I not watch this?
See, and I don't think I've ever seen the full series of that.
Wire's
I
dope.
know I haven't seen the full series of Soprano. I've seen some episodes, but I ain't never seen full
Sopranos
series.
is good, dog. I was like, okay.
Have y'all watched Better Call Saul?
Hey, I'm waiting on the final
Nah.
season. I let it.
couldn't
That
get
was a
into
show
it.
I let it go for a while, and then I binged it earlier this year, catching back up, and I was like, damn. I need to find the
I'm
final
watching it
season, but
now.
I'm not paying for that subscription. That's so I'm gonna wait until it goes on Netflix. I'm not paying for the
We
subscription.
couldn't get into it, man.
It's hard.
tried,
It
tried,
really
tried. It
is.
was just like,
Hey,
it's something
first
new.
probably couple seasons, it's a hard ride. But then after that, it's like it gets back to like Breaking Bad type feel, and you're like, okay,
Okay,
I'm
cool.
good.
All
Yeah,
right.
it is breaking. I'm not gonna lie. Better Call Saul was definitely a challenging show to get back into, dog.
Okay.
tried it so many times, and it's just like, Yeah,
Yeah, I watched one episode. I was like,
this off the list.
That's how it be, dog.
Yeah.
It sat on my list for so long on Netflix, dog, and I eventually clicked on. I was like, let me catch back up. The only reason I clicked because I was like, damn, I didn't know I had watched as much as I did. I think it was on like season 3, and I was like, let me start back. And I was like, damn, this is good. So then I kept riding. I was like, oh yeah, it did get better. I just had to keep going one more episode.
Nah, see,
Yeah, I ain't mad. If somebody says they don't want to watch
picking
it, I'm not gonna be like, oh, you tripping. But I get it. I get it.
But this one podcast I listen to, they talk about it tough on there. They make it sound like it's the guy's best show ever. And I'm just like, bro, I couldn't get out the first season.
Nah, it definitely ain't. It's a good show, but it's not. They was too long of a build up. But
and I think I'm comparing it to Breaking Bad. It's like Breaking Bad from the start to the end was fantastic.
It's classic.
And then you go Better Call Saul, it's just like, but this is a letdown. Like this is a letdown.
Yeah,
the ain't even finished season 1 yet.
It's like this ain't the
like
same character
10.
that was on Breaking Bad. Like this is not the same Saul that was on Breaking Bad. Like where's this guy at?
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep watching and we'll see what it turn out to, man.
We'll check
Leave
it
that
out.
to y'all because I'm definitely not getting on that.
We'll see. But I just want to say, man, I'm hyped because I love this time of the year, dog. Like Sundays, Thursdays,
Football.
Saturdays,
Football, TV shows,
Mondays.
The thing that's so dope, man, is on Sunday morning we'll wake up. I text him like, "Hey, you watched the new Power yet?" He's like, "Yeah, watching it right now."
We watch it early. You gotta catch that first thing Sunday morning.
Got to
Before the games come on.
Yep.
No Facebook because it'll ruin everything.
Yeah.
Gotta throw it on there.
I missed this
episode yet?
season, dog. Fall's my shit. I miss this season.
See,
All right, man.
that's my favorite time of the year, but moving down here, dog, it don't hit the same.
I bet it don't because the heat.
It don't
and
hit the
shit.
same.
You don't get
yeah.
the full fall
You
experience.
don't. I need that crisp weather.
Yeah.
I'm breathing in my inside, this little coat. I missed that.
Got a
dog.
nice hoodie on. I love hoodie
Yeah,
season,
buddy.
boy.
Man, wearing the hoodie down there, like sweating in it.
That guy nigga's neck is a little wet. He like shit. Oh man. Yeah, I can definitely see that.
You got the fireplace going. They don't even need it on for real.
Yeah.
Just because I want that feel.
Just so you can feel a part of it. Dog.
Yeah.
Nah, I love it, man. Come on, take a trip out to VA, man. We'll give you a good little fall feel, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, might need to do that. Slide on out there on you.
Hey, I'm gonna mail you some leaves back and shit. I'm gonna mail it as soon as we get that little fall foliage. I'm gonna start mailing him leaves and shit. Sprinkle around the house.
Sprinkle on Chris. I'm gonna start taking pictures of Christmas. Like, yeah, bro, look at my decorations and shit.
Yes, sir. Oh man, that hurts. All right, let's jump into this pick 'em and leave 'em. We going tough quarterback choices here. And we're gonna do it like this. The first one, we're gonna pick who is the least person that we want to start a franchise with out of 6 QBs. So we got Kaepernick, Blake Bortles, Mark Sanchez, what's that dude's name? Brock Osweiler? What's in first?
Osweiler.
Okay.
Brock.
We got Johnny Football, and we got my man Gino.
Gino in the house.
My man Gino. Hey, where'd Gino go to college at?
Virginia? No.
He went to Ohio State, didn't he?
He went to Ohio State.
He don't know our team.
Bro, I forgot.
I knew he was a
Ohio
TCU
State.
fan, man.
Yeah.
Hey, bro,
he
it was.
been on his own team.
It's because he didn't stay long. I'm sorry, he didn't stay long. He was in and it was out.
All right. So before we pick who we would start a franchise with, who would you absolutely not start a franchise with?
This is hard.
This is hard, dog.
It's just like fuck all of them.
Exactly. Hey, does Blake Bortles still play?
Bro, I wasn't tripping. Geno Smith went to
I
West
forgot.
Virginia.
She.
I ain't tripping. I'm like, wait, bro.
Hey, now, man, you had a whole story if he didn't stay long and everything. Nah, bro.
Nah, well, he didn't stay long in West Virginia. He came
Yeah.
out with Tavon Austin, and he came out right before them. So yeah,
Mhm.
I wasn't
I
tripping.
think Blake Bortles is in the league, dog. I'm thinking about it. Something wants to tell me that he was with the Saints last year for some odd ass reason. Well, I want to say he was with the Saints last year.
Damn. Hey, nothing made me sick than when we lost to fucking Blake Bortles in the damn playoffs.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
And it was supposed to be an easy win.
Shit, I remember when he torched Louisville and in Louisville, man. It was in college. He torched the fuck out of us. I ain't gonna never forget that game.
Damn, let me see. I gotta know if he's still playing.
Thursday
You right,
night
he
game
was with the
Louisville.
Saints.
I was about to say, bro, I feel like I seen a picture with him in New Orleans.
Shit, this man has played to be 28 battle serve the backup. He's been a backup for Rams, Broncos, Packers, Saints. And I don't think he played last year. His last team was the Saints, though. Yeah, it don't look like he's playing.
I remember seeing a picture with him.
All right.
What's his overall record? His like NFL record. I wonder if I can find that.
There ain't no telling.
His touchdown to interception ratio was trash.
Yeah, it was awful.
Golly.
The Jaguars are so bad during that time frame. That's why I can't believe they beat us.
Yeah,
Dog. I was sick.
Because that's the year they went to the playoffs, right?
They beat us.
Yeah,
I think they beat us. I don't think they beat us in the plays. I think they beat us to go. I think we just had a yeah. There was some bullshit. I couldn't.
They went to the conference championship game and everything too, right?
I believe
am I making
so.
it up?
No, I don't know about the conference championship because I don't think I've ever seen the Jaguars play in a conference championship.
Are you sure? Because I feel like that's when they had Ramsey, Calais Campbell, and all them on there. I feel like I seen them in that postseason. You might be right.
I don't know.
I could have swore I seen them.
That's crazy because I forgot Ramsey started with them.
They did. Yeah, they did. Because they lost to the Patriots by 4 in the AFC Championship game that year.
That's probably the year they did beat us, though. I can't remember if it was
in the divisional round.
Yeah, it was in the playoffs. Yep. You're right.
They lost by 3.
And they went to the championship?
They played the Patriots. So that would have been y'all and the Patriots that year.
Yeah, well, we'd have lost anyway, so we'd have lost. So it didn't really matter, the fact.
Who did y'all pick, man?
Shit, I ain't even picked yet. I'm gonna go with Johnny Football. Like
this is who we don't want, right?
This is the least person that we want to start a franchise with. I'm gonna go with Johnny Football because he just never showed me anything in the NFL.
I'm not mad at that. I'm gonna go Brock Osweiler. He was absolutely horrible.
Yeah, me too. Like hot garbage.
He was garbage. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure that man is a Super Bowl champ too.
He's probably got rings. He's got bread. Like he don't even care.
On that Broncos. I think he was on that Broncos team with Peyton.
I think he was too, because he was starting at first. I believe was he?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was a starting quarterback because he was a rookie. He got
yeah.
I'm pretty sure he came in starting for first couple of weeks starting or whatever.
Yeah. And then Peyton was like, "Sit your ass down, bro."
We have a superstar.
This man said he retired in the middle of the season.
What?
Damn.
Okay.
All right, so y'all both went Osweiler. Okay, so who y'all building the franchise with off of those 6? Fine,
take him off frat brother.
He's going Cap.
Take him off frat brother.
And now I'm saying when we picking these, we're going off right now. Where they at right now? Not when they was in primes and nothing. Like right now, you say, hey, you gotta pick one of these dudes to start Donovan's Cardinals, the NFL team.
Right now, I'm going Johnny Manziel. Why? He's still playing right now. He's playing in that one of them football league right now. And he's out there balling a little bit. So if I'm going right now today, I'm gonna have to go with the guy that's actually out there playing football.
Yeah, he's in that fan control football, whatever.
Yeah, that's it. He's playing in that, so I'm gonna have to run with that one if you pick today's status.
So I'm gonna go
screwed.
Today I'm going Geno, just because Geno held it down last year when he had to.
He held it down, man.
He was with the Seahawks, right?
Yeah, he's with the Seahawks when Westbrook went out. He held. I was like, hey, because at first it was like, y'all might be able to build something off Geno because he was eating at first, dog. It's like they had a couple games. It was like Geno might be the new QB here, and then it was like it turned. It's like never mind. It's still
I think he threw a pick or two, and then it was like, oh.
Was it against y'all? Was we watching them at when you was down here, you and Uncle was
Yeah,
down
we
here
watched them play
at the
in that
bar.
bar. Yeah.
Yeah, he was eating that game.
We was like, okay, Gino.
Yeah, you right. Okay.
Yep. So
I'm going. As controversial as he is, I'm going Cap, man. And I'm going Cap only because I don't believe that any of these other quarterbacks are truly better than Colin Kaepernick.
So that's gonna bring me to my next question of
I
who
just
do y'all
don't
think in their primes, who's the best QB on this list? I'm gonna go Cap as well.
Cap.
Cap for sure. Cap for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Cap. And
He
I'm
the only one
gonna be
left,
honest. I'm gonna probably go Mark Sanchez as my second. Mark Sanchez was not an awful QB, dog.
He wasn't.
He was not an awful. I know a lot more. He's better than Blake Bortles. He's better than Osweiler. He's better than Geno. I think if Sanchez actually had a good team around him,
He would have been
a
straight.
decent QB. He wouldn't have been no top star, but he'd been a decent. Everybody just remembers butt fumble.
I think butt fumble. Exactly.
You can't get that off your mind. Like, I'm not picking up butt fumble. Like, that's old butt boy over there, dog. Like,
I remember when this man was in Dallas for a year. Oh,
I remember that too.
Oh God.
Bruh.
Hey,
Is
he still playing? He can't still be in the league.
I don't think he. Nah, I think he's commentating. No,
Is he?
I want to say he's on the.
I did have seen him
Pac-12,
commentating.
Pac-10 or whatever that shit's called. Pac-12 commentating.
Yeah,
Nah.
I want to say he's with them.
Problem. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, he wasn't a bad QB. It's just he just wasn't the best.
He wasn't it. He went to two teams that were not good at all.
He never had shit at the Jets.
He didn't have nothing at the Jets. He didn't have nothing really with Washington. Like
he went to the Eagles for a little bit.
Yeah, he played for damn near every team in the NFC East.
Shit, yeah. Eagles, Cowboys, Redskins. Damn.
Man, he made his rounds.
He's just missing the Giants. Call their ass up. It's on a one-day deal with them, just to say he played for all of them.
Dang.
I don't know. But the thing I liked about it too is just because you know, we big on diversity and shit. So having a Mexican QB dog is something you very rarely see in the NFL. You don't see much Mexican players at all playing the NFL like that.
Trying to think now if there's any out there, quarterback wise.
Nah, definitely not QB.
I don't think so.
I
remember when the Cowboys did Hard Knocks last year, they had some guy that was Hispanic, and they was like hyping this dude all the way up, like. And I was trying to figure out why, and they was like, "We're just trying to like the Mexican NFL. We're trying to like brighten it up or something."
Yeah.
I got you. Now that you say that, I really can't think of no Hispanic.
I tell you what would blow my mind is seeing an Asian QB. That's something that would blow my mind.
Bruh. Well, they got the kicker, right? From Atlanta.
Yeah. That's it. As far as that goes. I'm sure there's like some biracials, but like just a full-blown Asian person. I don't know. I want to see some stuff like that though. Like I want to see that.
You had Mariota at QB.
So that's why I like baseball, because baseball you'll get some really good Asian people, black people, white people, be some good Dominicans, dog. Like,
and baseball's what gets me because I'm like, damn, is he black? Or is he
Dominican? You have no idea baseball. You think it's a black dude, he'll get on there and talk.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, it's not what I thought he was.
Yeah. Right. You get a picture from Japan. You get a little bit of everything.
That's what's crazy about baseball. Half of the team can't even talk to each other. Motherfuckers don't know what's going on. They know hit, ball, catch, throw. They don't need nothing else, bro.
Hey, that's funny as hell. That's like hockey. I'm like, are they white? Or are they Russian? What are they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, we really gotta sit down, man. I promise you guys. A friend of mine, Austin Jackson, used to play in the MLB. He lives here, and plays tennis and really good athlete. Period. But I definitely want to see his opinion on how he communicated with his teammates, because he's played for a couple of teams.
It's all signals for real.
Yep. Fuckers over at gang banging in the,
all signals,
hey,
bro.
hey, yep, you know.
And what he meant was we're gonna bunt. Try to get
Oh,
it to the third base to get this. Okay.
And
man.
bring it home. Choo
Yeah, we don't know what it is.
I don't
Man.
know,
What that
man.
man said. I feel like that's the first time I've seen like Big Papi, David Ortiz. Like when I heard him do it first, like an interview, I was like, whoa,
I know.
whoa.
Mhm.
Where's he from?
Yeah.
Sammy Sosa, like all them dudes. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, Sammy Sosa really got me when I was younger because I really thought he was just black, and I'm like, okay, all right,
No.
This is a El Fake Negro.
Let's go, man. That up on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Not adding up.
Oh man, but no, good shit. I like that when I seen it, I was like, some hard decision because they all suck in some kind of way on that QB list, dog.
You're not winning games regardless.
Nah.
Nah.
It ain't gonna be a
Not
fun
winning.
season. You starting a
Nah.
franchise with these cats.
Not winning games. At least I know my man Johnny Football going. It's gonna be live.
Yeah.
It's gonna be nuts in there. So
Hey, people gonna come to the game to see if Colin Kaepernick gonna kneel. So I know I can start a franchise with him. He gonna sell me some tickets.
Hey, last question on this though. Do y'all think Johnny Football would be good in the NFL now?
absolutely.
Because
I
he
think
really
so.
only left because of his attitude. It wasn't like he was ass. He
Yeah.
just had a bad, he was immature, he was wilding, he was just a wild
I
boy.
think so.
So
I
you
think so.
think-
And it's not a. When I think of Johnny Football, I kind of think of Kyler Murray. They kind of the same
Mhm.
type person. to me.
Yeah.
One just knew how to shut up and play.
Yeah, that's the difference. Because I always see Johnny Football talk about wanting to make a comeback. And I think that's why he does that fan control. Because I think he wants to rebuild his image in a different way. So then you get more fans back liking you. Then, hey, he's young. Put it, shit. Like if we had a QB go out or something like that, when we was hurting, we need to call somebody up. Call
Wouldn't
Johnny
mind that.
Football up, man. Shit,
Right.
I wouldn't be mad at all. Hey, we're
It's
gonna
a
sign him to
Yeah.
like 2 weeks. I'm like, shit, go ahead. Hey,
That's
you
like
don't
what-
see no
what-
complaints out of me.
What's the Seahawks got to lose?
Ah, yeah.
Nothing.
What they got to lose?
Yeah.
Bro,
Seahawks
could you see
definitely-
can you see Colin Kaepernick with the Seahawks?
No.
It was almost a thing.
It
It was almost a thing.
Carol was
Almost
saying it.
happened.
Yeah.
It almost happened.
I don't see it. I think Seahawks fans would have been sick. I don't know.
I
think?
can see that too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they don't miss it.
absolutely.
Any team's gonna be sick if they
absolutely.
sign Cap. At
Until they start winning.
Yeah, so that's how
He
it
get a
always
dub,
goes.
they go, oh,
Mm-hmm.
I think I could take
It's gotta be a
Kaepernick to
good
win
game,
6
too.
games, 6, 7 games easy.
You said the Cowboys?
No, I said I think I could take Kaepernick and put him on a team and he can win easy 6 or 7 games.
I was about to say we have
Damn.
0 openings over this way.
Easily 6 or 7 games.
Depends on who those 6, 7 games is. He ain't
Yeah.
going to the AFC West and winning 6, 7 games.
Nah.
He's
Nah.
not doing
Yeah,
that.
that's
He can
tough.
come- He can come to the NFC East and win 6, 7 games. He can do that.
Yeah.
I got you.
Mm.
All right, fellas. Well, appreciate that. Let's go ahead and wrap this bad boy up, man. So, who or what are we thankful for this week?
That I'm thankful for this break we finna take.
Hey, man.
Dude.
Hey, man. Hey, he's dropping gems. So, in case y'all didn't know, we are taking a break after this episode.
I don't think I know
Taking
how
a
much work goes into it, man. It's a lot of
Yeah,
work. But
It's a
I'm
lot of
forever
work.
grateful for it, man.
Sure.
It's a lot of work, but I'm forever grateful for it, dog, man.
Mhm.
This platform, it brings us all together to get stuff off our chest. That's been
Mhm.
building up. And once we come back after this break, we all gonna be like, damn, I missed this.
Yeah,
So,
man. That's how it
yeah.
is. You're like, man, I need a
Yeah.
break from trying to plan things out.
Yeah,
But
it's
like
a
you
lot
said,
that goes into this.
Yeah, there's a lot
So
behind
this
the
little break
scenes.
is gonna be this little break gonna be right on time.
Mhm.
Right
We're
on
gonna come
time.
back to y'all during, when the NFL's getting ready to go. We're gonna be there.
We'll
You know
be
what I'm
back.
saying?
Yeah, we'll be back. We
We
ain't
gonna
gonna
let
miss out
that
on that.
slide. Nah.
We ain't gonna miss out
Nah,
on that.
not
We're gonna
at
do
all.
like we're gonna pick a game, like 2 or 3 games each week and see if you can win.
Mhm.
Whoever's got the lowest score toward the end of the season, that's a beer on them. So
Sheesh.
we're gonna
Yeah, buddy.
I ain't mad at
great.
it.
Gonna be great.
trying to think. Let me see, because yeah. I am looking forward to it though, man. And I was sitting there thinking, honestly, when we was talking about taking the break, I'm like, dog, we really through the middle of another season. Like,
bro, that's crazy.
middle of season 2, dog. Like, it's crazy that we still going and we at this point. It's dope as hell to me, man.
Ooh.
I don't know, man, but yeah, it's wild, but it is a much needed break. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot going on. Your boy needs to do something else for a second. Take my mind off shit.
Let me
But
enjoy some of this preseason game for a little bit.
Yeah, man. Let me just not have to think about shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
But let me see. My what I'm thankful for. I'm gonna go with marriage, man. It's just marriage is work, dog. Like,
yeah,
you
it
don't
is.
understand. Marriage is not an easy thing, man. It's because as people, yourself individually growing, you're changing. I'm not the person I was when I first got married. I wasn't the person I was when I got, celebrated anniversary last year. Like, I'm forever changing. My wife is forever changing. We're always learning each other, who we are.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, as we grow and change, the relationship changes. This is always a fluctuating thing that you just have to keep working on, man. You have to keep working on it. And
Built that, dog.
I just like, man, think about it, man. And I love marriage though, man, because it's so worth it. Because
beautiful,
there's times when you want to just both beat each other's asses. Like,
well,
you are on the wall.
He's not meaning that literal.
No, not no physical, but it's like, yo, I'm tired of your shit. And it happens, man. It happens, but then it's like, once
marriage is tough.
Communicate, you power through stuff. It's like, man, it's so worth it, dog. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's just like anything that you truly love, you got to put the work in and make it work for you. And it just, you never fully ever know anybody because we're always changing. As soon as you might think your significant other, they grow, they change. Like, it's life. So you falling in love over and over again, dog. Like, you just keep working on, man. But it's so worth it to me, dog. And I love it, man. So I'm thankful for marriage, man. I'm thankful just being married and, having that energy to just, always try to put in some effort. And it always feels good once you get through some stuff that you just been overworked and pushing through, man. So yeah, it's love.
That's real.
Before we move on, I just want to say one thing, man. Shout out to being married, because this dating game scene out here is different.
Yeah, I don't know how y'all do.
Hey, I told all the single people, y'all got that.
I told Bill that, dog. I was like, hey, I could not be single in these streets.
It's a whole business out here, bro. I don't know how y'all do that. Shout out to being married, because no sir.
Yeah,
I couldn't do it.
Nah, never.
My nigga James be talking to me, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know how you doing.
Yes, I tell Bill every time he gives me a start. I'm like, damn. I'm like, yep.
Yeah, but all right, man. What am I thankful for, man? Definitely thankful for my wife. Definitely thankful for the kid, man. I think this week, man, I'm really thankful for growth. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm thankful for the ability to be able to grow. A lot of people don't always have the push for growth, or they are given those tools to be able to grow. They've been hindered, and so they stay where they are for so long in life. So complacent, and they don't know how to get out of it. I'm thankful for the mindset of growth, because I take, and this is just me personally, I take maybe about an hour, throughout my day, 10 minutes here, 20 minutes here, whatever the case may be. And I try to listen to something that is motivational, something that continues to help me get through my day while I'm, typing up a report or whatever the case may be. And I heard something that was extremely powerful. This guy said, you need to stop trying to achieve working harder on your job and start trying to achieve working harder on yourself. because if you work harder on yourself, that same work will play a factor in your job. That same work will play a factor in everything because it's the you that works hard. So if you work on the you, everything else comes full circle. You start to grow in your job, you start to grow in your family, you become a better you, and in turn, that makes everything else around you better. And so that really just threw me off, man. And that was something that was recorded like 6 or 7 years ago that I heard, and I was like, I like that. So for me, growing and building myself and being able to receive that so that I can be better for every other situation, man, that's what I'm thankful for, man.
Oh yeah.
Not against it for sure.
And
Not against it.
I know, like I probably said on here before, like therapy, you learn that it starts with you. I can't, I can't make anybody else happy. I can't make my wife happy. It's not my job to make her happy. She has to make herself happy. It's not her job to make me happy. I have to make myself happy. We can make people happier, but
Right.
to be truly happy is you. So what you're saying, putting in that work for yourself, because it's just gonna rub off on everything you do. If I'm mentally there in a nice, good headspace, it's gonna reflect in my work, relationship, etc. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I definitely agree with you, man. So that's why you gotta look in the mirror, start with yourself. That's just taking ownership and accountability for your actions, man, for your behaviors, everything like that. And that's it. That's why I think about it with marriage too, man. Like you hit some bumpy roads, dog, but and you be quick to want to blame each other and shit, but you gotta like, okay, let me stop, look at myself. What can I work on? What do you need to work on for yourself? All right, now we both got ourselves calibrated. We're good. All right, relationships back rocking. Now we on the good street again, right?
Absolutely.
But you're gonna hit speed bumps, man. It's a job. It's a gig, man. It's a gig, dog. It's a beautiful one, man. But now, man, that's where we at, man. Again, y'all not gonna hear from us from a little bit. I'll take a little break. Might drop out some little teaser joints. Just some, we might jump on one day for a quick little chat. We'll see how we feeling one day. Might drop y'all a little something. But John said, don't hit my line on that.
Hey man, the closest you might see me is on the little Enlightenment Space, little story mode.
Yeah. I need to get something off my chest. Yeah, go check me on IG.
You might see me on the story mode.
Man, that's funny. I ain't mad at it either, though.
No, not at all. Not at all, man.
I will tell you though, if there's something comes up, some nice juicy ass topic that comes up, and I know I gotta get some shit off my chest, I'm gonna.
Y'all gonna hear.
Y'all gonna see.
Logging on.
Y'all gonna see me on there, but now, man, that's all we got for y'all, man. We'll appreciate y'all again. It's crazy. We halfway through season 2, man. It's wild. I feel like it's been rolling. Halfway through another season. Appreciate y'all rocking with us, man, on everything, dog. All of our platforms, showing love, man. It's much appreciated. We appreciate the support. It feels good, but now.
Hey, one more thing. I need y'all to go ahead and let us know who your football team is, because I don't need no. I'm been such and such fan.
Get it out the way now.
Yeah, I don't need none of that.
Now.
Yeah, buddy.
Go ahead and say you like the Bills now and not the Patriots in January. Come on now.
Yeah, don't switch up, man.
I need to know where y'all at real quick before we get going.
Yeah. Y'all's on social media. Y'all heard my pick already, so.
Nah. But we'll catch y'all when we catch y'all. It's the Enlightened Ones podcast. We'll holler at y'all later.
Peace.
Peace.